Namaste, beautiful gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyann. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. I'm going to wait until audience build up, and I just got finished from eating, actually, my lunch, which turned into my dinner. Okay? Because your girl have been busy all day. I've been working all day. And all right, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean for that to happen. What the Hades? Where am I at? Look, I am extending myself for you guys, and I am not doing the right things at the right time and pressing the right buttons. All right, you guys, I got my Michael, the Archangel spray. I'm going to call up Michael because I'm talking about some stuff that is multidimensional, metaphysical in nature. Went down my throat. Thank God it's all natural and essential oils that's in that spray. And there's some flower remedies as well. But I'm calling upon Michael because I want to talk about a situation that a lot of twin flames are not aware of, and I've not seen anybody in the twin flame community really expound on it or even talk about it for that matter. I found one video today. This girl had an hour, almost 2 hour video, and it was nothing that I expected. It was a bunch of gibberish. I was frustrated. I'm like, are you serious? Like, you've had this whole hour, almost 2 hours talking about absolutely nothing. You wasted my time. I was skipping through it though, because I didn't have an hour. I didn't even have 5 minutes to waste. But thank you for all of you that are here. How come I can't see everybody? Why I only see one person? I see 11 people here. Okay, perfect. But I only see Tasha. Namaste, Tasha. Come on, people. Where you at? Let's get some conversation going, okay? It's a party. You guys, I am only opening up for a donation basis, but I am not doing any readings. If you want to donate to my channel, of course, I will not turn it down, and I will leave the link here if you feel inclined to do so, because I will be dropping some knowledge that will help you on your journey. And I really feel like I need to expose you to this information because you may not understand, understand, and overstand why your twin is still connected with the karmic and really how powerful energetic cords are. And not only to mention that, we're going to talk about shape-shifting, which I don't think that most of you know about, that the karmics do shape-shift. Okay? And I'm just going to dive right into it. Hold on. Oh, well, heck. What in the world? Tyann, go home and go to sleep. No. I want to talk to my YouTube subscribers. Anyway, anyhow. Okay, so here's the deal. Let's get right into this. I am going to introduce you to a word that is called cognitive dissonance. That is when you try to convince someone that what they believe is wrong, or you try to convert them into higher consciousness. All right, so everyone that is here, can you please hit that like button, please? And thank you. All 10 of you, all 11 of you. The numbers keep moving. Appreciate you. Love you so much. Namaste. Welcome. Welcome, royalties. Louis, Loveless, welcome. Miguel, welcome, Super Bro. All right, so let's get really deep into this, you guys. The reason why I'm not doing any readings in the midst of this is because this is a serious conversation that I'm having mano a mano, 101, from me to you. And I don't want to get distracted of who paid, who didn't pay, or anything like that. So if you want to donate to my channel, my link for PayPal is already there. Okay? If you want to give that perfect exchange of energy by commenting and chatting it up with me, that's fine. However you want to disperse your good karma, okay? I'll lay it on your heart to give whatever you feel in your spirit to give. But the link is there, and the comment box is right there too. Okay? Don't forget to like. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Do not forget to subscribe so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. So you can see more of this face. Okay? All right, you guys. Let's go back to cognitive dissonance. That's when someone's paradigm is shattered because you have revealed something to them that has tested pretty much their whole identity. Okay? And in a twin flame union, there is a lot of that. And I'm going to get really raw and uncut and very serious with you guys on why I felt like I wanted to bring this to the platform tonight. I was at the metaphysical store and I had a little bit of time. I had 10 minutes before I saw my next client that I was going to do a reading for. I've been doing readings all day today, and that's another reason why I'm not doing readings tonight, because I pretty much have worked all day long doing readings all day long, and I really wanted to kind of reserve for myself my energy, but I wanted to give you this conversation so I can put you on the know, on the qui vive, on alert, so you know what's going on in the twin flame dynamic. So I spoke to one of the workers there at the metaphysical shop, and we started talking about twin flames. She does a class where she teaches people how to do card readings, to develop their psychic skills and to tap into their intuition. And she just started talking about a lot of negative cords, like MK Ultra cords and attachments, and how she really feels sorry for twin flames because we cannot cut our cord from ourselves to our twin. And me being the person that I am, I can have a conversation with someone and I instantaneously start tapping into their energy, and I started getting all kind of downloads. And what occurred to me was shapeshifting. Have you ever had a situation with your twin where you felt like your twin was moving back to you, and then all of a sudden they pull back away from you? And then we label it this runner and this chaser dynamic. But I had an opportunity for that 10 minutes to channel when I went back into my room while I was waiting for my next client, Michael the Archangel. And oh my God, the information that I got was just so overwhelming that I was like, okay, I got to put a video out about what is really happening. So 99.999% of the time, when we're thinking that our twin flame is actually running from us, what is occurring is that before you and your twin flame and the soulmates and the karmics, which are soulmates, they're just soulmates that you have to pay a debt off with. Okay, there's 22 people, there's only 9 likes. I don't want to, be annoying, but come on, help a girl out here. Okay, this is free information. This is information that people don't have access to. I channeled this information an hour ago, and I'm rechanneling it now. That's why I sprayed the spray for Michael to be here. All right, so back to what I was saying before I rudely interrupted my own ding-dang-on self. So these soul contracts are karmic debts that your twin has to pay to their karmic soulmate. Maybe they didn't get a chance to finish a cycle in a lifetime. So in this lifetime, unbeknownst to you and your twin, because we went through the star nebula and got a mental swiping, and we went through the veils of amnesia, and we spiritually forgot who we were on the other side. And that was on purpose, because that would all get in the way if we remembered everything. Okay, are you following me? So with that being said, they go into this contract with the karmics, and if they do not clear out the karma, they remain stuck in their cycles. It's a pretty big deal on the spiritual realm to do the work. When you hear a light worker talk about doing the work, that is not just fluff. That's just not to tickle your ears and just basically talk about something that doesn't mean nothing. It is really serious. You really have to clear out karma. The name of the twin flame game is clearing karma. And whoever clears the karma the fastest gets a chance to get into union. That's pretty much all of it in a nutshell. All right? If you want me to condense the twin flame journey down to you, it's pretty much you and your person clearing out the karma between you two first, and clearing out the karma between them and the other people. Now, this is the reason why I offer what is called a karmic flush. Because for whatever reason, if your person gets stuck in a cycle, a karmic cycle, you are empowered through the shamanic healing and the energetic work that I do to clear out that karma, because it's getting in the way between you and your person in union. You are empowered to do that because you and your twin soul are the same soul. It's not a violation of their, free will. You're not imposing on them. If anything, they're imposing on you and don't even know it. And so with these karmics, what's happening is that they're shape-shifting. They are taking on the energy, and most of them are taking on the energy of the divine feminine, because normally it's the masculines. Notice how I said that in the face that I made. It is the masculines that get stuck on the 3D plane. Now, here is what you don't know, and this is what I found out from Michael the Archangel. Okay, you guys don't forget, not only can hit that like button, but I'm also open for donations too. $1, $2, $5. I mean, come on, this is an exchange of energy here. I'm not telling you how to do your thing, but hey, I'm not doing any readings, but I'm still here for you. Going back to what Michael told me. Michael told me that what happens is that your twin is being blocked. Some of these karmics are purposely blocking you and your twin flame from union because they're stealing your light. Because twin flames have tantric healing, or you guys, hold on one second. They have healing energy. One thing that you need to know about twin flame energy is it's very powerful because it can heal, but it also can be destructive if you don't use it the right way, because then you can get entangled with someone else and create soul ties and energetic hooks and make it difficult for this person to leave your life because of your sexual power. I channeled Michael, and I was actually doing a reading on myself and my twin flame. And this is the reason why a lot of divine feminines are not sexually active. Now, a lot of them will not come out and tell you, I can't just have sex with anybody, because once I have sex with someone, they become hooked. They won't leave me alone. This is what I'm saying. I can't speak for any other divine feminine, but I have a hard time that once I have sex with a man, they won't leave me alone. They won't leave my life. They will always some type of way try to have some type of strong hold or some hold on me energetically because of the light that I give. Now, you should be shielding yourself and protecting yourself. And this is for divine masculine and divine feminines. This is for every twin flame, no matter what side of the coin you happen to be on. You should be shielding yourself. Now, if you are in higher consciousness, you should also be shielding and protecting your twin flame. I had a conversation with Michael today because I was like, well, why does my twin flame always keep on picking up these attachments, Michael? And why do I always got to keep on clearing these damn attachments from my twin flame? Well, I didn't say it to him like that, but that's what I said in my mind. I thought that, but I didn't say that. Why do I always have to keep clearing and cleansing his aura? But I don't have to keep on cleansing and clearing my aura because I keep shielding myself. And he was like, that's just it. You also have to shield and cloak your twin too. That's what it means when we're saying we're holding someone in love and light. Send them light. Send them healing. They need that in order for them to come out of these karmic cycles and to come out of the hooks from the karmics. They need your healing energy. They need your love. A lot of you have just basically thrown your hands up and said, forget it. When it comes to the twin flame union, well, what happens is that the karmic capitalizes off of that. And I'm going to tell you just in a few moments what I mean by that. You are leaving your person on the battlefield, and you're leaving them open, and you're leaving your person vulnerable. Because what happens is when your person's karmic shape shifts, they steal not only your twin's energy, but baby, they steal yours too. I'm going to say that again. When you say, oh, they can just be with the karmic, how many of you heard me say, no, the hell they can't? Do you not know that's basically leaving yourself open for spiritual attack? And I'm giving it to you 100% in raw. I hope you're ready for this. This is a crash course in spirituality, twin flame journey 101 from me to you. It's not okay. That's the reason why you, the awakened one, you have to help. You have to do the work. It's not okay for your twin to be in a karmic relationship that is low vibrational. Everybody on the 3D, on the outside looking in, that are not even twin flames, know that they should not be in that karmic relationship. But you, divine feminine, you are the only one that have the power and have been invested the power to change your relationship dynamic. And this is your test. This is a test, I repeat, and this is only a test. You are also in a contract with the third party. You're also in a contract with the karmic. I don't know about you. Let me speak for me. I did not know anything about rituals, voodoo, juju, magic, or anything of that sense until voodoo was put on me. I lost 3 babies, well 4, because I had 3 pregnancies, and one set was a set of twins. One pregnancy was a set of twins. You guys, I'm going to come to your comments and just give me about 5 minutes, and I'm going to come and I'm going to, ad-lib off of your comments, but I want to push this out because I'm channeling and I'm getting these downloads as I'm speaking. I'm collaborating right now. There's 31 people. There's only 15 likes, y'all. What's up with that? I love y'all, but come on, help a girl out. I'm here giving you my time, and I know that it's only going to take you 5 nanoseconds to push that thumb, hit like. So, anyway, where was I? I was going somewhere. I was speaking about the karmic, and I was speaking about the soul contract that you have with the karmic, the third party. So, my personal experience had the karmics, which are his family, okay, put voodoo on me so I can continue to keep on miscarrying and not have any babies by my twin. I would not have been awakened to my autonomy and who I am. I would not know anything about doing rituals. I would not know anything about removing spells. That was all a part of the contract. I had to wake up to my divinity and my autonomy within myself. Welcome, moderator Cindy. Thank you so much. It's such a blessing to have you here. Let me go ahead, you guys. I'm about to come back. I'm about to look at the comments here. It's better for me to look on my computer than my phone. because my phone fades in and out. I don't know what the heck and why I let that salesman talk me into getting this dang on phone. Because it's difficult. It's the most difficult phone I've ever had in my whole entire life. I'm coming, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oh, thank you so much, Miguel. I love you, bro. Hey, Ashley. I can tell you someone that has been on my channel that has been giving me a thumb down. She has a couple of channels. My ex-husband's wife. I channeled that information because I've been wondering too. Sometimes there are bots too, okay, that go in on YouTube and give people thumb downs too. But 99.999% of the time, she is the father of the thumbs down. I ain't gonna say mother, for real, because she's very masculine. But yeah, it's her. It's her. And I know it's her, but I don't care because you know what? When you have haters, that means you're doing something right. Thank you for bringing that out, though. Thank you for looking out for me on that one. That was a good question. Ashley Williams. I got you, girl. Yes, thank you, Tasha Cap. What is it? Cutliff. Thank you so much, girl. Yes, it's very informative. If it's something that you need to know, too. All right, so these karmics are pulling from your energy and they're pulling from your twin flame energy as well because these are dark energies. Most of these entities are attached to these karmics because a lot of them come from dark bloodlines. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible without getting so deep and get everyone lost. So, with that being said, they need the light. All right? They need sources light because going back to the beginning, we all have evolved from source. We all come from source. And these lower entities and energies feed off of us. This is the reason why you don't need to be in any type of religion, okay? Because it means to bind you. You don't need to be a part of religion because these demigods, Jehovah's a demigod, Lucifer's a demigod. Their father is Abnu. They come from Nibiru. Okay, if you want more information about that, please look up Zachariah Sitchin. And also, Billy Carson. He's really good on that. Vera, that's my girl. She used to be an ex-Jehovah's Witness. She used to be a Jehovah's Witness too. All right, so, just don't take anything from me. Do your own research, but you'll find that everything will come back full circle. Starting back with source. Okay, so Jehovah, Satan, all right, which is Jehovah's brother and not his son, like the Bible tried to make it portrayed to be, all need your energy. They all need your light. So this is the reason why you are, from birth, you are inclined to worship. Now, don't get me wrong. Jehovah God is the creator of the earth, not the universe, but the earth. So he is the creator of this earth and this world. All right, and Jehovah has basically put our chakra system together. Okay, and there are some DNA strands that are missing. But when you tap into your divinity and you ascend, guess what happens? You find out from the spiritual realm how to connect to your higher chakras. Did you know that you have more than 7 chakras? You have 12. Well, you really have more than 8. But I'm not going to bore you with the other hundreds of chakras that you have because you don't use them on the earth. Okay? You don't even use the number 11 and 12 on the earth, but you can connect to them. I'm connected to all 12 of my chakras. This is the reason why I can go in and out of, dimensions, and I can work in any dimension I want to work in, spiritually speaking. But what happens, okay, I was talking about source. Source is life. We get life and we get our light from source. And this is the reason why 144,000 twin flames are called light workers. Every twin flame is a light worker. Your light is not your light. Your light is source's light. So these dark energies, or most people will call them soulless ones, look that up too, they don't have any light, and the light that they have is very minuscule. Okay, so they need this light. We all need light, because if they don't have this light, they will perish, they will die. So they feed off of your light as a twin flame. And everybody thinks that, oh, the karmic don't want divine masculine to be back with divine feminine. Yeah, but it's not because they love divine masculine, and it's not because they care about his ass. It's because they care about that light. It's called survival of the fittest. That's what it's called. It's called basically survival technique. Okay? So this is basically spirituality 101. This twin flame journey is not for the faint at hearts. You have to be a spiritual warrior. Okay? And don't get it twisted. It's easier said than done. Okay? But just know that this is the reason why you have your guardian angels. This is the reason why a lot of you that are in contact with your twin flames higher self, you're getting the message hot off the press. If number one thing that I recommend to you, everyone that is on this feed, everyone that is on this live, if you are a twin flame, if you don't know how to channel, please let that be a gift that you tap into today. Learn today. YouTube has all kind of videos on how you can tap in and start channeling, because you need to start keeping 100% communication with your twin flame, whether you're in a 3D union or you're separated, or even if you're in communication with your twin. That is not an option. If you are on a twin flame journey, you should be constantly in connection with your twin on a higher level, in the higher realms. I don't care if you don't want to talk to your twin flame in 3D. I'm not even talking to my twin flame in 3D right now. Who cares? But when it comes to his higher self, you best believe I'm always constantly talking to his higher self, and I'm always channeling his higher self, because I get my instructions and my directions directly through my twin flame's higher self, and also the angels. Okay? That's my next point. You need to be channeling your angels and your guides. If you feeling stuck, that's because you're not tapped in, and that's because you're out of alignment. You are never supposed to feel stuck on this twin flame journey. I pulled some cards today about my journey because I just wanted to know that I was doing everything that I was supposed to do. And my card said that I'm in the rivers of life with my twin flame, and I'm exactly where I am supposed to be, and so is he. You always have to just check in just to gauge how far you've come, because if you don't know where you're coming from, you're not going to know where you're going. Okay? So, with that being said, as a twin flame, always make sure that you know how to channel first and foremost. If you don't do it for others, make sure that you at least do it for self. Now, the twin flame don't know. Your twin flame, your divine counterpart don't know that the karmics are draining their energy. The reason why, and this is, my card told me this today, and I'm sharing it with you guys because I'm getting hype about it, because this is near to my heart. Okay, don't be blaming your twin flame. Don't be judging them, because on the 3D, you only looking with the 3D eyes, and you're not looking with your spiritual eye. You're judging them by their situation, and you just don't know what they up against. You just don't know that the karmic is siphoning their energy and stealing their energy and draining their energy, that they don't have time to talk to you. They don't have time to converse and be in a conversation with you, because they're tired. Okay, because this energy is creative energy for the karmic, and the karmic is using it to their advantage because they know what they're doing. And then some of them, unbeknownst to themselves, they're taking the energy and don't even know that they're taking the energy, because it's a space that is outside of them, and that energy is just floating around, and it's just free energy. You guys, please know about energy. The number one thing that you need to know as a twin flame is about energy and how to make it work for you. How to make energy work for you. Number one thing that you need to do as a light worker, if you're not higher on the higher plane of existence and higher consciousness is to shield yourself. I don't have to shield myself anymore because I'm past all of that. But if you're at the beginning of your journey, you have to shield yourself because the lower energies will test you and they will siphon your energy. If you're open and available, they're going to go through your twin to get your energy, to steal your energy. And this is what you will not hear most readers talk about. They talk about what's coming and, oh, divine masculine's coming back. He's not coming back if he's still attached to a karmic that's stealing his energy and purposely keeping him stuck there, not because they want him, not because they're in love, because they're benefiting off of the energy. It's about survival for them. Would you let somebody go when you know that your very existence and everything that you have and everything that you're manifesting is because of this person? I don't think so. You won't let a person like that go. Why would you? Why would you let a person like that go? And no, you can't go tell the divine masculine that the karmic is stealing his energy and shape-shifting and stealing energy from you, stealing energy from him. That's not going to work. Because remember what I opened up with? Cognitive dissonance. Your person is not going to fully understand. And if they're still connected to a karmic situation, it's because they haven't raised their vibration up high enough. The only reason why we have these karmic contracts is because we are on the same vibrational frequency as the karmic. I'm going to repeat this again. The only reason why we have a karmic is because we're still on the same vibrational frequency. And this is the reason why Jesus came to the earth, is because he wanted to teach us how to clear out our karma. You clear out your karma by keeping your Sushumna, which is your chakra system, open and your chakras spinning and clear, free of attachments. That's another thing. Light workers, most light workers know how to cleanse their chakras. They know how to remove etheric cords, soul ties, cut cords, all of that. These are the basics, you guys. If you don't know how to do this, please learn. It's very easy once you start it and once you constantly keep doing it. I'm about to go to the comments and I'll be right back because I have so much more to say, okay? Hold on, I just skipped a whole big old conversation. Yes, Ashley, please book that reading. Yes, Miguel, they are the agents of the Matrix and it's very real. All right, Curl. All right, sister. Namaste, Laysan. Welcome, dear. Yes, Cindy, you are right. It does come from the RNA. And yes, we do have missing DNA strands. This is the reason why, you guys, it's so imperative that you meditate. Pray, meditate, whatever you feel comfortable with. Prayer is meditation. It really is. Okay? You can do it with your eyes closed. You can do it with your eyes open. But it's important that we all meditate or pray, because when we do that, we go back into the void. Going back into the darkness, going back into the void puts us back into the light. It puts us back into connection with source. You guys, I'm dropping jewels today. Are you paying attention? I work out of a metaphysical shop. You don't think I know what I'm talking about? I think I do. And I'm giving you free information that, honestly, they're willing to pay me, and they are going to pay me for teaching what I know. Because I know a lot. I read a lot and I channel a lot. And most of what I know is not in books. You can't get any of the information that I'm telling you right now offline or in a book. It's coming directly from what I channel from spirit, or what I channel from my angels, or what I'm getting from Michael. And Michael's the one that put me in the know about what the karmics are doing to our divine masculines, why we're thinking our divine masculine is just ghosting us. How can somebody that loves you so much and that has loved you since the very beginning of time just come on this earthly existence and act like you don't exist. You guys should know that there's something wrong. You should know that there's a spiritual component to this, that there's something missing, that someone that's been with you since the beginning of time and has spent eons and eons with you to not want to deal with you, not want to talk with you, that's because they're spiritually sick. And if they're being drained of their energy, if they're being siphoned of their energy, chances are it's because they're spiritually unaware. And that is where you do the work. That's where you come in. That's where you raise your vibration high enough so your person can awaken. As you awaken, your person awakens. Look at the twin flame journey like the game of ping pong. Have you guys ever played ping pong? You push the ball to the other person and the other person push the ball back to you. Well, that's exactly what's going on with you and your twin. You guys are perfect mirrors. You're mirroring one another. Yeah, so okay, I had a reading today. I'm glad that you mentioned that, Tasha. I had a reading today with a twin flame. Same thing happened. She said that her twin flame told her that she was coming back. They're the same sex, okay? And she was gonna come back and bring her flowers, and she was gonna, she planned out this whole little night cat that they were gonna have together. And she said later on that same night, she seen her with Karmic at a hotel. She didn't even try to hide it. And so she said she blocked her. And then she said a couple of days later, she got an email because she has access to her email. And she told her that, she was tired of her playing games. So basically, she was gaslighting. But what's happening, you guys, is that these divine masculines mainly, okay? I'm not saying that divine feminine is 100% peachy creamy smooth, and no flaws, but I'm just saying it normally happens with the masculines. They are very susceptible because during their evolution, they never really fully have clenched their fist from off of the 3D. And so all of that is stored in our subconscious mind and our soul DNA and our memory recall. And so you can't reach for what you don't have. If you don't have spirituality, you can't fake it. Okay? You can't fake spirituality. So it's evident that they've not evolved, if they not ascended, most of them. And so they're still having the same struggles and they're still dealing with the same issues that they've dealt with in past lives. So with that being said, they are on a low vibrational frequency. Welcome, non-moderator chaos. They are still on the same low vibrational frequency. And so these soul contracts that they have with these karmics have to be fulfilled. Now, you get a lot of divine masculines that already are in this contract and the contract is complete and they're still there. Why are they still there? Is it because they're stuck? Well, in a sense, spiritually, yes. They're stuck because the karmics are using the energy. Some of them are shape-shifting and using the energy of the divine feminine's aura. And so divine masculine is thinking that the karmic is his twin flame. And that you, on the other half, since they don't have that connection anymore because the karmic basically shape-shifted and basically camouflaged with your aura, divine feminine, they feel like they are supposed to spend the rest of their lives with this person. And the way that you break this is by you raising your vibration high enough to make them snap out of the love spell. This is what is really happening to your divine counterpart. They are truly in a real life Snow White amnesia. They really are under a love spell. And it's going to have to take you, divine feminine, to be the one to kiss Snow White, which is your divine masculine. Seriously. And the way that you kiss him is by raising your vibrational frequency high enough, channeling, keeping constant connection with his higher self, getting information of what you need to do and how to proceed. Okay, channeling source. That's the next thing. Thank you, Michael. I don't want to forget to tell you, you need to channel source directly. Yes, get high enough, get your vibrational frequency high enough to where you can channel source directly to get your information without using any tarot cards. My information that I get from source normally don't come from tarot cards. It comes directly from source. I channel source directly to get my instructions. And one of the things this source told me today directly is to stop blaming my twin for everything that went on in our relationship dynamic and to take 100 responsibility for what I did to make things go wrong, because I did things in our relationship to make things go wrong too. I didn't have to go out here and be with other soulmates and things like that, but I felt like in my autonomy, that's what I needed to do at the time. Source wasn't judging me for that, but at the same time, it didn't help my relationship dynamic out neither. If anything, it made us grow further apart. I can at least tell you, my husband at least told me he loved me and good night and good morning every day before he found out that I slept with another man. I'm just saying. Not everything is to be blamed for the divine masculine to point the finger and point the blame at divine masculine. There was just 58 people on here, and I should have asked every 58 of y'all to like it at the time. There's 47 now. There's only 35 likes here. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Let me look at the comments. Yeah, Miguel, I also talk to my higher self too, you know. I really believe that we have the same soul. And if we have the same soul, I believe that we have like an oversoul that we both share, me and my divine counterpart. And I believe that for everybody, there's only one oversoul, so obviously we have to share the same oversoul. Okay? But I do believe that we individually have our own higher selves, because I know my name of my higher self and I know the name of my twin flame higher self. And I'm sure if it was one person, it wouldn't have two names. I'm just saying. And the energy feels completely different. Like my energy for my higher self is very feminine, and his higher self is very masculine. Now, I have met divine feminines that have had masculine higher selves. And it only makes sense, because we trade off on our sex, what we want to be in each lifetime, whether we want to be a masculine or whether we want to be a feminine. And our counterpart agrees to switch off into the masculine energy or the feminine energy. So that's why when readers read, they're only speaking about polarities and they're only speaking about energy and not sex. And so, another thing too, don't ever think that you have to hold off in being in a soulmate relationship neither. If your twin flame is stuck on a 3D plane of existence and they are in a karmic relationship, you have to allow them. You have to allow them to learn their lesson, and then just know that contrary to what's out there and contrary to belief, I've been talking to Michael the Archangel since I was a baby. This is not new for me. The only thing that's new for me is, certain aspects of the twin flame union. But I've been on this journey now for the last 10 years. I've known my twin flame ever since 2010. And one thing that I've known and I've come to find out is that we are supposed to have union. All twin flames, God doesn't make mistakes, baby. This is God's orchestration. This is God's doing. This is not a man or earthly construct. The twin flame union is not an earthly or a physical phenomena. It's a spiritual one. And everything that, is done in the spiritual realm is perfect. We're the ones that bring chaos into the situation because that's part of duality. Dark and light, night and day, male and female. You see what I'm saying? Heaven and earth. We have to bring heaven to earth. And that's what Source told me today. When I channeled Source, Source said, before you can have union on the without, you have to have union within. You have to love yourself wholly and completely. You have to love every aspect of yourself, the dark, the light, okay? The good, the bad, the right, the wrong, the indifferent. You have to meet yourself where you are. The same thing goes for your twin. You have to love your twin and meet your twin at where they are, at the level of where they are. That is where me and my twin went awry. We both wanted to push each other and, make it a cookie cutter relationship to where you fit right here and this is where I want you. And I don't want you to go outside of this. How am I supposed to grow? How am I supposed to expand when you're limiting me on what I can do? And so this is the reason why unconditional love comes in. And you are supposed to love your twin unconditionally. Because when you love a person for where they are and you love them unconditionally, it leaves space and it leaves room for them to grow. Okay? And for them to expand. They cannot expand when they're being restricted. And that's one of the things the source told me that I was doing with my twin. My twin flame felt that I was constricting him because I was always judgmental about his habits. And I didn't just say, you know what, I realize that this is the way you are and you didn't get here overnight. Let's work on this together. Instead, I kept on coming down hard on him. Okay? And that's just me telling my side. I'm not even going to tell about what he did because it's irrelevant. But the point is, we need to open up and we need to hold space for our twin to even come in. The reason why we're not in union with our twins, you guys, is because we have not held the space for them to come in. We have not. Who just unliked my stuff? I just seen 45 and then I seen somebody unlike it. Why? Okay. Anyway, we need to hold space for our twin to come in. And we can set up resistance by speaking bad against our twin when we need to be speaking life, okay? One thing that you will learn more than anything, being a twin flame makes you an alchemist. It makes you a super manifester. So guard your mouth and guard your tongue. Watch what you say. Because what you speak about, you bring about. When you say, oh, I don't care if I have union with my twin, I'm going to tell you, you have never heard me say, I don't care if I have. That's my whole mission. That defeats my whole purpose of being here, my reasons for being, your reasons for being. So you don't care about your mission? Just because somebody else abandoned ship don't mean that you abandon ship too. Somebody got to be the captain and somebody got to steer the damn boat. Both of you can't jump ship. I'm sorry. Divine Feminines, we have it the hardest. We have it the hardest because we are the ones that are more spiritually mature. We are the ones that are more spiritually grounded. And sometimes we ain't even all the way grounded half the damn time, okay? And the reason why is because we're empaths naturally. We're so much of givers and nourishers that we give so much of our energy that we forget to recharge our batteries, right? Here it is. Look, I said I wasn't going to do no readings or anything today, but I pulled my cards out. And Michael told me, Tanya, you better not touch those cards. I said, okay. I pulled the cards out anyway because I'm just so much of a giver. And I was going to just do a whole reading. And no, Michael said, no, you're not going to do that. You are going to give only what you have in your cup. What's on the let them have what's not in your cup. What's on the saucer? What's in your cup is for you, Tyann. But what's on the saucer is what you give to everyone else. Stop giving from your surplus. This is a message to everyone that is watching. Stop giving from your surplus, and then when you're depleted, you're complaining. And that goes to what you give to Divine Masculine too. Source told me until he matches your energy, until he gives you reciprocity, give him nothing. This came directly from Source. Give him absolutely nothing. Until he learns how to match where you are. The only thing that you're required to do is your spiritual work. And as I work on myself spiritually, I also work on my divine counterpart spiritually, because whatever I'm doing for myself, I always call on his higher self and say, what I do for myself, I also do for my twin too. And I also call upon his higher self, and his higher self is always there when I'm working on him. And let me tell you, my twin don't know that I did this. Shh. It's between me and you. But I know he watches my videos. But he said on his picture, I am energy. I had tears just streaming down my eyes, because that man is so powerful. He don't even know his own power. But I believe he does, without contradicting myself, but just scared, fearful that he may be more powerful than what he thought he was. All of the energy work, everything that I do is because of my twin. My higher consciousness, my twin helped to awaken me to this, because my twin gave me books. And not only did my twin give me books, but my twin flame used to read to me the hidden books that were not put into the Bible, like the story of Adam and Eve, the book of Gilgamesh, the book of Enoch. My husband would sit and read it to me when I was sick. And even when I got well, me and my husband, instead of watching TV or, doing things that we didn't have no, rhyme or reason doing, and it was counterproductive, we would sit and we would read high conscious books, and we would just basically ask each other questions about it. So never ever underestimate your power in all of this. It's not like the karmic has reigns over you, free reigns over you. No, it's not like the karmic is more powerful than you. Another thing that I'm going to leave with you guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and sign off of here, is take your power back. That's another thing that Source told me. Take back your power. Okay? If you take your power back, like not giving into this karmic situation and worrying about when divine masculine is going to come back, and you just live your life and you do what you're supposed to do, that is strong enough also to break them from up under the clenches and the clutches of these karmics, because they're not powerful than you, divine feminine. This is the reason why they're mimicking you. Hello. It's not the other way around. They're mimicking you for a reason. They're not stupid. They know your power. It's time for you to know your power too. Exactly, Courtney Lynn. Give your divine masculine nothing but just hold space, because when they have energetic hooks and cords, and if you're not spiritually evolved enough to know how to clear that out, it pulls from you. And it pulls from your light, and it feels you drained. You know how many times I look on my live feeds and even in the comment sections, and I see divine feminines talking about how tired they are and how drained they are? That's because you've not raised your vibration high enough to where you're already protected in your Merkaba. If you already are in your light body, in your Merkaba, you don't need no shielding, you don't need no protection, you don't need none of that. That's because you are still in your physical 3D body, and that's the reason why you need to shield and protect your body. But when you call upon Metatron, you guys, and they have a Metatron meditation to push out your Merkaba. I did this 2 years ago. I know it's still on here. You can do it for free. Push out your Merkaba. That pushes out your light in all directions. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I haven't got a chance to really cover everybody's questions and give answers, etc. But just know that I love you, and I didn't intentionally mean to overlook you, but I was in my zone. I was getting information from Michael about the attachments and the shape-shifting from the karmics, and how don't give up on your union. This is your birthright. You're not going to give away your birthright, are you? Are you going to be like Esau, who gave away his birthright for stew? Okay? Don't be Esau. Don't give away your birthright, because when you say, oh, I'm off of this journey. Now, I'm not saying don't date. I'm not saying don't, live your life. Yes, live your life. Don't stop. Because your divine counterpart is not the end all, the be all. It's meant for you to also have love, and to be loved and cherished, and to have fidelity and a monogamous relationship with someone, and a very soulful connection with someone. But Do not sit and wait for union. If you already have union within, then it's only a matter of time that you're going to have that manifested on the without, because so within, so without. All right, you guys, I am signing off from here. It has been real. I've enjoyed this conversing back and forth with you guys. I hope you got something out of it. And I hope you learned heaps. All right, you guys. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a love donation if you feel inclined to. Or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon, and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.